So once you become an astronaut, it takes a lot of effort to get there, a lot of studying, being really good in school, training, whether it's through the military or being a scientist or an engineer somewhere or a doctor. You think, oh yeah, I get to be an astronaut. Now it's all easy. I never have to go to school again. Absolutely wrong. You spend a lot of time training as an astronaut, especially getting ready for your first mission. My first mission, it took me 4 years of training to fly aboard the International Space Station. And it was a lot of fun training. Some of it was in the textbook, some of it was hands-on, some of it was just talking to guys who'd done this before, some of it was sitting in a mission control center talking to the crews who were up there already. And it's a lot of fun, it's a lot of work, but it's not just here in the United States. With the International Space Station, you have to learn and train in other countries, other continents. So I've spent time in Japan training for the Japanese module, in Canada for the big robotic arm, as well as in Europe, and a lot of time in Russia, especially since my first 2 flights were aboard the Russian Soyuz. We spent a lot of time in Russia, and being an astronaut, you really need to understand other cultures and other languages. And any of you who want to study being an astronaut, I recommend that you do get exposed to other languages and cultures, because the more you can communicate, the better off you are. And it turns out the secret isn't just for being an astronaut, it's for making your way in the world today, so to speak. I mean, it's a very multinational world out there, and the more you can talk, the more you can communicate and express yourself, as well as understand the next guy, whether they're born on a different continent or not, the better off you are.